All right.
Recording started.
Okay, here we go. I've got sound. Looks like everything's working properly. So welcome to Free Association. And this is just one of my Monday morning ramblings videos, really. And I've been thinking about how to set up a radio station here in Newcastle for the community, for the local community of people in the West End or Walker or wherever. And I was thinking about it, and if I'm going to set up a studio, then it might as well be a podcasting studio as well. And if I'm setting up a podcasting studio, it might as well have video with it. And I know this is the simplest way to do video, which is just point a webcam at yourself without a virtual background. But in the real world, you need to have some kind of setup with at least two or three cameras and a couch and a desk and like a way to do round table discussions. So in a way it becomes a kind of 3-camera podcasting setup, whether it's a radio studio or not, because people kind of expect video now. So I think we need to meet people's expectations if we're going to achieve anything. And plus, I was thinking, if I'm doing this for people in the West End and Walker or Biker or wherever, then it could potentially connect in to the Prince's Trust or somewhere like that, and do some training for kids that need to get confidence and find out who they are. So give people a chance to experiment a little bit, to talk about things they know nothing about, and just get confidence in speaking to a camera, and yeah, just generally finding out who they are. So there might be potential to tap into the Prince's Trust for a project like this. There's local development funds for the West End that I might be able to tap into. So there's potential for actually making it happen. And I was thinking about where it could happen. And there's a couple of rehearsal studios within walking distance of where I live in town. So just like on the edge of town by the Discovery Museum, there's a rehearsal studio. And further down on Blandford Street, there's a rehearsal studio. So as a temporary kind of measure, work if we're just doing one thing a week. But then after that, it would need to be in an office with 24-hour access, and ideally in the city centre or just on the fringes of the city centre somewhere. So Westmoreland Road or Scotswood Road maybe. And so I'm going to investigate where the grants might come from for this, where the charity funding might come from, and see if I can set it up as a training system for people from those particular areas: Scotswood, Elsick, Fenham, Walker, Biker, and see if I can put a business plan together for a podcasting studio that does specific training. Because I would need, if I'm setting up a video studio, I would need some kind of video switching equipment and decent quality cameras. You can do it with low grade cameras, but ideally the better quality equipment, like industry standard equipment, so it would become training on industry standard equipment for people who can then move on to get a job in the video industry or whatever. So that's the theory. That's what I'm thinking at the moment, and we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. All right, that's it for now.